Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Now we are back here at the base transmission coordinates are received from this location. And we basically will have to just find out what's going on. It's a very toxic planet. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. Probably there's something over there. Nah, it's also just some save point. And that's it. Let's get inside. If I don't need to shoot it open, perfect. And just find it out. So this is a smaller side mission that we're doing, because we got the transmission signal. There's the red glow again. Breach event. If you're listening, you have likely found our final log. I leave this trace as a memory of my fallen friends and a warning to others who may end up in our path. I cannot deny myself the vain hope that someone may find me, though I beg you, do not follow. And the haunting transmission ends. We do get an aeration membrane upgrade module. I take the upgrade module. Its installation history contains the serial number of its owner's starship. Perhaps I ought to follow. Oh. So we might get a starship for that. Underwater protection upgrade received, that we can then add to our inventory. That is... we've already scavenged all of this here. So I just can return. However, there is still something up there. A language beacon that, yeah, well, of course I'm going to take with me. And there's also some sodium nitrate. Very good. Always like to harvest me these crystals because it's actually quite rare and quite important for many things. Thank you very much for that happy word that we got out of that. And I return back home. I wonder what all these ships are doing. Perhaps at some point we might slaughter one of them. And yeah, well, there is the water power for the water protection, the oxygen tanks improvements for my underwater usage. We can now always change this with the this one here that we have, the radiation protection, right? So I do have now several protections. Unfortunately, I don't have any more slots here available. There's a destroyed one, so if I have an ion battery for some cobalt, then I could take this one here, and this one is very important, the core health increase and shield strength increase. Nothing I can really do there at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that we can unlock these slots for all the additional upgrades that we want. Alright, Dreams of the Deep, follow the signal trace. There's still something going on with that, so probably, yep, there it is, starship signal underwater. And somewhere over there, not on this planet, reach the starship. So let's just find out what this is all about. It's not underwater by the looks of it. Back in space. Oh yeah, it could be. As it is on this planet there. Yeah, it's a scalding planet. I doubt there's water. The Ontashi Delta planet that we are arriving here once more. A pretty big planet. Entering the atmosphere takes quite some time. Oh, there's actually some water. Alright. Oh my goodness. Where are we? I cannot get down there. Landing area is not clear. Oh, there is a scalding storm here at the moment. Oh, this is all underwater. Now that is an interesting planet, for sure. What is going on here? Yep, this is all underwater. Let's get a bit up there again. Find us an island, because there's quite a few islands here, as we can see. And now I can only see the full extent of this planet. There's really only water here. Alright, some smaller islands, I guess. But this is going to be a very long swim. Right, that's the biggest island I can find for my ship. Should we do this? Certainly interesting. All right, it's 1,000 units into this direction. It's 66 degrees, so it's a pretty warm planet after all, right? But take some credits with us there. Who knows if we can actually survive this endeavor. Do I have my oxygen tanks now? Oh, and animals. Very important that we get them. There it is. Because they usually pay nicely, but this one didn't. It was a bird. And we got the geologist title on top of it. All right, before I enter, let's quickly check it out. What do I need? I still need to charge my deep water protection here. Oxygen tank. Upgrade. Do I want to go in there? Where is it again now? Somewhere in this direction. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do it. And boom. Into the water. At least the water is cool. And there's also lots of stuff that we can scan. So this is certainly very interesting. Getting into the deep water now. The fishes, they pay nicely at least. And I guess also, yep. It's actually going away from us, right? Are we getting closer? Doesn't look like it. I know exactly why I don't like Subnautica. And we are now in this very, very situation. Now I'm getting closer, though it's at a very slow rate. And I just hope that there's nothing that might kill us. Or attack us. Oh, there's a specimen, a luring specimen. And yeah, oxygen is holding up, but I still would like to get up there again to the upper levels because we're losing it quite quickly right now. Right, after an endless, it seems like endless time to me. There is something over there indeed. We can see the lights. And this has to be, I guess, the signal. There's a shark. We already scanned this. Looks like a shark to me. And yep, there it is, finalizing signal. Just very happy that I actually bought some dioxide before we entered because I'm burning through my life support right now and dioxide is helping me out there. There's the ship. Looks like a freighter once more. There's also some stuff here to collect. And it looks like an oxygen bubble or something like that. Perhaps we find something. This is interesting. Most of the crew are dead. Only those of us already suited up when the asteroid hit survived the initial decompression. We were lucky that smaller starships were able to get clear before the hull imploded. None of our ships have hyperdrive capability. We should be able to retrieve the blueprints from the freighter's main databank, though it appears to have crashed in the deep ocean. Thankfully, we still have the plans for the Nautilon. Ah, and there we have a marine shelter. And a submarine docking bay. So we can actually use now a vehicle for deep water travel. And yeah, there we are in one of these oxygen bubbles. While we can look around, having a look in the deep ocean. Cozy. Cozy it is in here, but of course we have something to do, and that is probably claiming this ship. Have a look inside. And this is... It's actually, I think, a fully fledged out starship, not only a freighter. Compare the starship's inventory. Doesn't look so bad, right? The hermetic seal is missing, but then it could actually take off, I think. There's also the photon cannon. And compare it. And we could claim it. Of course we're going to claim it. It's worth 2 million. 12 million, but it's of course broken, so it's not going to be that much. We can swap it. No, I'm not doing this. I'm just claiming it. There's also more. Antimatter housing. Some projectiles. Bit of chunk. Damaged machinery, a microprocessor, very good. And some nanites. Anything else? I think that's it. And I think there was also... There it is. A buried technology module. Deep in the ocean. Probably also remnants of this ship. Then we can also have a quick look around. Anything to scan, perhaps? Lots of clams that we have. Armored clam. Not really something that I'm interested in, to be honest. There's probably something worthwhile here, but to be honest, I'd rather get back to solid ground. And let's just have a look at the ship. Can I take off if I repair? So at least it's waterproof and inside. A hermetic seal. We should be able to easily make this one. Where is it? Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. We don't have it. Also not here, right? There it is. Very good. At least, wait a second. The launch thrusters are actually online. The pulse engine is what needs to be repaired. That we can do. Hyperdrive, I don't care for now. And the deflector shield might be something as protection. But we actually have both of them. Can I take off? I can't take off. Alright. Look at that. The ship is ours. And what is that? That is also just a ship passing by, it seems. There's my ship, of course, my own one. But we can take this one and get it easily back to the space station then, right? I was looking from outside. This is a very bulky ship by the looks of it. Interesting one, though. Certainly interesting. A nice surprise that we got out of that. So it was worth it, swimming in the ocean. We could, of course, go back to this planet now and build the submarine then. So I know this planet, of course. And for the quest, we will definitely do this, of course. Getting a submarine should not be that bad. But of course, first I want to sell this one. It's not really worth anything to me, other than some money. So there it is, in all its glory, finally in drier ground again, right? We rescued this one from the ocean's depths, and it is ours. But of course, we want to sell it. I think it was on the other side. Yeah, it's not worth much. 2.3 million units. We can take this one. And with that, it's gone. And we got these spools once again that we can then use. Is there also an exosuit upgrade? There is. Oh, look at that. We can actually get more. All right. But I would like to go with technology upgrades here. That's only 5,000 units. Very good. I never really tried up to this point, to be honest. But yeah, it's that easy, of course. And with that, we can also get us some additional upgrades now for the exosuit up here. Because I think inventory-wise, we are pretty well off here. Significant upgrades, starship, defensive shielding. So these are things that we, of course, got now because we sold the ship. There's a starship upgrade module. I think for our own ship. Upgrade the starship with the augmentation. This is the wrong ship though. We need to change. Back on the correct ship again. Let's actually also go to the Anomaly. There's 2 missions here that I can do, and that is also speaking with Nada now about the Viking revelations that we had. So this is the Space Anomaly mission here. And Corvex Cartographer. That is something that, for some reasons, is not working really. Even though I was talking with a Corvex cartographer already. But perhaps it needs to be a specific one. Oh, wait a second. By now I should really be comfortable in here. There's nada. This is a pattern traveler friend, so ask about the Corvex. Corvex see across the universe with countless convergent eyes, minds in harmony, worship Atlas falsity. But to understand Atlas falsity is the edge of our collective mind. Nada does not wish to go to that edge, and so Nada is divergent. Nada is exiled, hunted, no place for the willful. Alright, we do get some nanites, some quicksilver in addition. Quicksilver is quite worth it. And that's it. So that was investigate the Corvex with null, purchase technology blueprints, undertake missions, exchange discoveries. Alright, that's it though for now. And then we have this one here. We can restart this mission using nearby structures. I think that is going to be better. So now we should have it on a space station nearby, right? Because we jumped a few times and probably got out of reach for this mission. Now, there we are also here with the technology merchants. Do we need to purchase something? Perhaps something new to craft? Atlas version 3, the Warp Hyper Core. Storm crystals. Unstable plasma. Doesn't look like we need really anything here, right? Valuable stuff. Portable reactor. A living glass. I think that is quite worth it. This is what I wanted. The compact extension to the exosuit, installing a small portable refiner accessible directly from the user's exosuit upgrade interface. This one here allows us to have, yeah, well, as it says, a refiner on the back of us, so we can refine stuff while we are continuing exploration. So we don't need to put down the refiner every time. And since I have now my slot here, there it is, right? The only thing we do need is a bit more oxygen. And then we can actually install this very important module there. Very comfortable module, I think it is. While we're here, there should be something else though. Expanding the base. Was it that one? No, it was not. Trace of metal. There it is. Sentinel activity at your settlement. Why there's so much stuff going on, right? And there is someone here at the Anomaly that can help us. And I think it is over there. Ah, okay. It is high up there, alright. We don't need to get to the left. What's going on at my settlement? That's the question, right? Why are we being attacked constantly? And perhaps this mission brings us closer to the solution of that. I want my people to feel safe. Even though it's nice for farming. Tethys scans the room, their narrow eyes darting rapidly back and forth. Imposter betrayal. But I'm not without my own methods. My network sees much of its own. Describe the new sentinels. They have never shown mercy to those who try to build on planets. It is a constant. But this is new, unexpected. We must learn. Okay, let's give him the drone shell that we found. Tethys holds the drone in her hands, gently turning it over and over with a softness I had not anticipated. Forgive me, traveler. They have chased me for so long, but I've never seen one so close. Perhaps this one is our key. I could restore it, remap its mind. Yes, it would only take a few new components. We shall begin at once. And that we also progress on this mission. We need additional methods, components that we can find by other travelers on the Anomaly, it seems. This guy here. Oh, he looks funny. And these drones are not the malicious force some imagine them to be. I believe the Sentinels to be a vital, life-preserving function of the cosmos. I'm heartened that Tethys begins to see that. I will gift you this phylactery. It holds a whisper of the ether that flows. Thank you. I shake my head. Explain the plan? Why would I have anything like that? They begin to cough. It seems ill. Apologies, I've not been myself lately. I do not think I can help you, like traveler. Okay. I bet he has something and just wants to keep it for himself. Greedy bastard that is. Over there is another one that we can get, and I would also like to share my milestone data once more. This should reveal quite a lot of nanites for me. We have planned, or we have scanned a lot of animals. Perhaps you give me something. Oh, well, some 270 nanites. I can always use that. And use strange tree form. You give me what? Oh, some 570 nanites, leading us to having a 1100 again. Perfect. Alright, perhaps you have something. My friend, this is madness. The robots are not our friends. Okay, explain the drone may be rescued. My eyes long for beauty, traveler, but these sentinels are unthinking parasites tearing down anything that may elevate us. But you are, I suppose, building something new, taking that cursed shell and constructing something better. I will help you, but please keep safe. Take my nanite filament. Okay, we got 2 things. And this guy here might also have something. What is that, an owl? Oh, kindred, be careful. Even with the best of intentions, we can make such mistakes. The blood of sentinels, it brings only lies. Does Polo know what you're doing? Okay, he doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Polo might. You're building something, friend. Yes, a drone. You're a brave traveler, friend. You always have been. You may tame your little robot, you may not, but it will always be made of glass. It cannot exist in our home. Take these beads. May it help you. Alright. So we got it all. All the components. Let's head back. And perhaps he can make my drone shell life again. Breathe some life into it. Perhaps you get a companion or something. This handful of junk is what they gave you. No help at all. I can make it work. Tethys takes the damaged sentinel shell and my components. With them, the strange metallic being is reconstructed. Just let me... It's alive! Or I'm fairly confident it would be if it weren't for Polo's suppression fields. Its system readout just keeps repeating the word glass. You'll have to take it away from here to field testing. Take care of it. Alright, we got a sentinel flare. A reconstructed sentinel drone. We need to use it now. And now I need to return to my settlement to make a field test. Nothing's easier than that. Let's get right away to my settlement. Here we are at the battlefield. And probably getting detected right away. Let's actually enter the building quickly. Because there's definitely also something going on here. Settlement status. Ah, we are making a profit. Look at that. 15,000 per day. And the debt is going down to 400,000. Down from 1.1 million. So the settlement is finally productive. And let's have a look at the new construction opportunities. The saloon would be nice for happiness, but is bringing us into debt again. And a marketplace, of course, is what we need. Let's go ahead and build this. This will increase my productivity even further. Alright, let's also quickly have a look at the trace of metal. Field test the drone. And then do a field test. Activate the sentinel flare. Oh, that was not it. Oh, there's a drone over there. There it is. And there is my reconstructed drone. Fault detected. Core cognitive functions available. Fix of the glass. Input required. Purge memory. Flush the cache. Defragment file systems. Purge memory. Memory access denied. Local update. Sentinel pillar node detected. Coordinates locked. Awaiting networking proximity. All right, we need to investigate the Sentinel's coordinates. Let's also have a look at the... Oh, marketplace. We have the materials. Construction continues or begins 2 hours. Quite some time. Perfect. So another building coming up for my settlements, and we continue onwards here then in the next episode. Stay tuned.